Hey, and welcome into the Big Ten Huddle. It is the basketball channel. That means basketball content and the wild world of college basketball transfer portal, focusing on four players trending toward the Big Ten and one who might be slipping away as rumors are out there galore. We'll get to that one last. We've got some big names, exciting fits, and a whole lot of portal buzz to break down. So hit that like button and subscribe. First up, we've got Cade Tyson, a 6'7" sharp shooting forward from North Carolina who's got teams buzzing. Tyson's a proven sniper and a career 42.4% from three and an insane 46.5% from deep as a sophomore at Belmont, where he averaged 16 points and 6 rebounds last season at UNC. He was much more of a role player, averaging only 2.6 points in just 8 minutes per game. But don't let that fool you. This guy's a bucket when he gets the minutes. And if you know anything about North Carolina, Jay Williams isn't there anymore. And so I'm not going to really let the decisions making of a coach who I really don't believe in at all ruin what I saw in a kid 2 years ago. So, and Minnesota and Nico Medved must agree because they've got their eyes on Tyson as a perfect shooter to complement their roster, especially after adding 6 transfers already through the portal. The Gophers hosted him on April 24th, and the fit makes sense for a team looking to stretch the floor. Iowa's also in the mix with a visit expected to be going on right now. Actually, I'm recording this Saturday night this weekend, and they see Tyson as a versatile wing who can create off the bounce. The buzz is strongest for Minnesota and Iowa to land this elite shooter. Next, we've got Josh Harris, a 6'8", 220-pound freshman forward from North Florida who's got Indiana fans excited. Harris, coming off a stellar first year, averaged 13.4 points and 7.1 rebounds while shooting 55.7% from the field. His 13% offensive rebounding rate ranked 72nd nationally, and he earned a spot on the Atlantic Sun all freshman team. This kid's a double machine with a season high 31 points against Queens and 14 rebounds against Warner University. Harris is visiting Indiana on Monday, and there's a connection here. His North Florida teammate Josiah Miles already committed to the Hoosiers. Indiana's looking to bolster their front court, and with 3 years of eligibility left, Harris could be a long-term building block for Darren DeVries and the Indiana Hoosiers. He's a high-energy, athletic forward who plays mostly around the rim, but has the potential to develop into a stretch forward as well. UCF is really the only school who seems to have any buzz around him right now, but that was also a while back when I saw that. So Indiana seems to have a clear shot here if they want him. Moving on to next up is Curtis Givens, a 6'3" rising sophomore point guard from LSU who's got some serious potential despite a tough first year. Givens averaged 4.8 points, 1.6 assists, shooting just 26.9% from the field and 24.6% from three, but his high school tape tells a different story. A 4-star recruit out of Monteverde Academy. Maryland fans should know that name pretty well. Givens is a versatile two-way guard who can run the pick and roll, defend physically, and make plays off the dribble. He's got 3 years of eligibility left, which makes him a hot commodity. Maryland is getting quite close with Givens, especially since he was a teammate with former star Derek Queen at Monteverde. The Terps see him as a dynamic guard to add to their 8 new transfers and get into that rotation. I was also heavily involved here, though they were close to landing him before. I think things are starting to cool off now. Iowa seems to be involved here too, though, and we could always see things cool right back up. I believe they're trying to get him on a visit right now. He might even be there as we speak. Iowa's a team that can move fast with these things, so we'll see what happens. A little bit of question about what's going on there. Maryland seems to have the edge though right now. This one's still wide open, especially if Iowa can get that visit, make a good impression on the visit. Our fourth player we're going to get to is Kza Gifa, a 6'2" veteran guard from High Point who's on campus at Iowa this weekend as well. Gifa's a crafty left-handed playmaker who averaged 14.8 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game last season, shooting 44% from the field. He's a paint touch guard who loves getting downhill with a smooth floater game and the ability to whip cross court passes. His 33% catch and shoot 3-point shooting isn't elite, but it's solid, and he's an 87% free throw shooter. Iowa sees Gifa as a perfect fit alongside their star guard, Bennett Sturts, either as a backup point guard or a potential starter to go along with him. Coach Ben McCollum loves Gifa's ability to attack the rim and create for others, and Iowa's pitch is all about surrounding them with shooters, right? USC's the main competition here after hosting Gifa earlier this week, and they might have a bigger NIL offer on the table here. I'm told Georgia Tech was in the race, but they seem to be falling out now. And then there was also mention of Florida, Ole Miss, Virginia, and Memphis at one point reaching out to him in this recruitment. Iowa's got a strong shot here, especially with Gifa on campus through Sunday. I think if they want him, they got him. Finally, we're going to get to the biggest name, Andre Stoyakovich, a 6'7" sophomore wing from Cal, who's one of the top transfers available, but he might be slipping away from the Big Ten, particularly Illinois. Stoyakovich is the son of NBA legend Kza Stoyakovich, averaged 17.9 points and 4.7 rebounds last season per game, earning all ACC honorable mention. Probably should have been better than that, but I'll keep my mouth shut. He's a crafty scorer who can get to the rim, 58% on 6 attempts per game, and creating off the dribble. Though his 32% three-point shooting has been talked about a lot, Illinois was the early favorite after hosting Stoyakovich on April 23rd with their European-heavy roster and a clear starting role as a major selling point. But North Carolina and Florida are pushing hard with North Carolina leveraging their prior recruiting ties and significant resources. USC, Washington, and Michigan have also been mentioned here, but North Carolina seems to be the biggest threat in my mind. A report from 24/7 Sports' Derek Piper of Illini Inquirer suggests Stoyakovich has already made his decision internally, with an announcement expected soon, sometime this coming week. And Illinois is still the leader, but North Carolina and Florida are closing fast. Will Illinois hold on, or is this Stoyakovich heading elsewhere? That's the latest news on these 5 transfer portal stars. The Big Ten's making big moves with the competition, which is fierce. Which of these players are getting you the most excited, and which schools do you think will win these recruiting battles? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more Big Ten basketball updates, content, opinions, all the stuff you love. Until next time, have a good one.